Hi there, I'm Yael. My name is Hebrew and my last name can be considered as Scottish or Irish. My mom is Israeli, Yemenite, and my father is Austrian, born in France. I was myself born in the French-speaking part of Switzerland, and I grew up in the German-speaking part. So by the age of 10, I spoke French, German, Hebrew, and then I had to quickly catch up English to get where my parents would hide my birthday gifts. So I later learned Spanish at school, Swiss German at some point because I just wanted to be, one of the cool kids. And by the age of 18, I went to the Comoro Islands in Africa to work as a trainer. There, I learned a bit of their native language, Maori. Now, I live in Singapore and I'm trying to learn Bahasa. And of course, next to that, I just can't prevent trying to pick up words from any language I can hear around me. So, am I a TCK or a global citizen? I have no idea if this all makes me part of the TCK community, but one thing I'm sure about, I just feel home everywhere I go. I always feel uncomfortable when I have to explain where I'm from, and I hate it when people insist on asking, where is your real home? I just like to say that I'm a human being, a citizen of the world. So, why is it that I want to talk about education? When I had to choose a topic to talk about, education was just the first one that felt natural. I've always been passionate about learning sciences, and I consider every day as an opportunity to learn. I'm this kind of person that cannot be happy in an environment that does not challenge me or where I feel I cannot learn or teach. And I can clearly see that all the friends I call international kids, they share this with me. So what story am I sharing? I would like to share two stories with you. The first one about my education, the one that I received as a kid, and the other one about the experience I had as a very young trainer. So first, my childhood. As said, I was born in a multicultural house. We spoke 3 languages at home. And culturally, I was equally brought up as an Israeli than just a urban European kid. One of the things I do recognize in other 3CK, or kids brought up in mixed cultures, is this ability to take responsibility and to challenge easy answers. But let me give you an example. When I was a kid, I used to ask for permission to do this or that. And I remember being so frustrated as my parents would just rarely give me answers. So being given so much responsibility as a kid was not easy, and very often I would envy the other kids that would just get a yes or a no. But now that I grew up a little bit, I'm thankful for this education. I'm sure that this has helped me becoming a responsible adult. I know that I'm the only one that can make decisions for myself, and if I'm not happy, I need to fix it. And this leads to my second story. As a kid, I've always knew I wanted to travel far away. I promised my parents that I would finish high school, but that was it. I did not want to go for higher study unless I knew exactly what I wanted to do. So at the age of 18, I decided to live in Mayotte. It's a small island in the Comoro archipelago. You may never have heard about it. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's right between Madagascar and Mozambique. So I became a trainer there. I used to teach many things for adults, among them math. During one of my math class, I gave them what I thought was an easy exercise of ranking people from the tallest to the smallest. So I told them, Laila, Ali, and Karim are the same age, they're playing hide and seek, and they decide that the tallest should start counting first. So you need to help them finding who is the tallest. I gave them 2 clues. Karim is taller than Laila, and Ali is shorter than Karim, right? Have you found the answer? Yeah? No? Maybe? Okay, I guess you all found the answer, right? Karim is taller than Ali. But they kept saying Ali. I couldn't just understand why. The whole class would not be able to rank this properly, and they kept saying that Ali was the tallest. So at some point, I was sure there was something probably in the way I was explaining the problem that was wrong. I then talked to my Comorian colleague who told me 2 things. In their oral culture, whatever is written is less important than what is said. And the problem might come from the way I was telling the sentence out loud. And the other thing is that in the local language, whatever is said first is automatically bigger. So I kept saying that Ali was shorter in Korean, right? But they would hear that Ali was taller because I was saying Ali first. So I'm not sure if it's my multicultural background that made me understand that the issue was somewhere there in the culture, in the language, but I know that I've heard many expert teachers there say that the local were stupid, that the logic was wrong, instead of just asking themselves how they could be better teachers. And I like to believe that there is no wrong logic. When you want to share knowledge, you need to adapt to the logic, to the culture, to the language of your audience. So when it comes to teaching, but also to the education or the learning you receive, it all comes down to one same thing: tolerance. Tolerance about other people's logic, tolerance about you, yourself, give you the time to learn better or to teach better, and knowing where you're going. So if there's one thing I would like you to get away with my story, it's open your eyes and ears, be open to see things from different perspectives. And when it comes to you, you're responsible of your own destiny. And life is short. So go out, learn, share your knowledge, and make the best out of it.